All right, so we're doing a very impromptu stream, and I'm just going to share this with everybody right now. Just decided to just do this in the spur of the moment. So bear with me, guys, while I get this all sent out here. So let's see how we can share this with the squad. Boom, share, copy, right? Let's go hit it right now. From now, I'm live on YouTube. See if we can get some people over here. Hey guys, welcome. All right, let's see. I'm sorry that I just decided to do this impromptu. I like to be a little bit more organized sometimes, but sometimes I just get these feelings like I want to speak about a few things, and you know what I mean? Like I want to get out there and share some stuff. And I really think that right now I've really done something that makes me very proud. And it's something that I want to share with everybody because I've been actually thinking about this for a very long time. And I finally have it. So I've always wanted to have some type of automated trading alerts. And yesterday I asked someone on the stream, hey, could someone help me out? So one guy sent me a YouTube video and it was for Telegram. So I did the Telegram thing, and so you can see like I was doing some of the Telegram stuff, but I didn't really want to go and create a new thing. I just wanted to stick with what I already have. So I did some research, long story short, and I was able to figure out how to get these alerts through Discord and Tradingview. And I just want to show you guys a few samples here. So right now what I have planned is SPY bot alerts. So this will be inside bars on the 5-minute, 15, 30, and 1 hour, as well as futures 15-minute chart. Okay. And the inside bar will also look for the holy grails. So the inside bars on the holy grails. And then I have one here, a channel here for the daily option picks alert. So those are the ones that I post on Twitter, like the ones that I have for today. Let's just pop it up quickly. So the picks that I have for today, Roku, Python, Pins, and Google will be in there for tomorrow. So I'm still going through it and making sure that it's all good and it's working and everything. But so far I tried it with the futures. So let's look at the futures real quick. So if we go to ES and then we go to the 15-minute chart. So we had a few inside bars, obviously. So this one here was I believe 8:15. Is it 15 minutes? Yeah. So 8:15. So then when I came here to the bot, we got this. I think the timing, like the time on my trading view is weird. Hold on. Let me try to change this. It's like tripping me out here. How do I change this again? Anyways, New York. So it is New York. Okay. So anyways, so if this says 2015, right? That should be 8:15, right? I'm not losing my mind, right? So just trying to look at this. So here the alert came in. Yes, 15-minute inside bar, blah blah blah. And basically this is my bot. Right? So since I started it, basically we had 1, 2, 3 alerts. So let me just make sure that's right. So we had 1, 2, 3. Yep, exactly. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 alerts. So okay, I got it. So I think there's a problem with my affiliate account with Tradingview for futures. It actually has like a delay. But I already talked to them about it, and they're going to be fixing that. This is my affiliate account with Tradingview. So I have everything is like premium level except for futures for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. But anyways, so tomorrow, let's look at the picks real quick. Hit me with the one if you guys are excited as much as I am, because here's what the game plan is. Okay, we go to 5 minute on Roku. So tomorrow, okay, what is the bot gonna do? So the bot is basically like your assistant. So what it's gonna do is, you see how I have these clocks on on my levels. You see how I have these clocks. So if Roku breaks above the trigger, it'll alert through Discord. If it breaks below the trigger, it will alert through Discord. That is the breakout method. Okay. However, if we also have an inside bar or a holy grail, it will also alert through Discord, which is actually insane. Like, that's insane, because the biggest problem that I have and many traders have, I've been listening to you guys because I'm actually a trader. I'm not a marketer. And we have problems switching in between charts all the time. It's hard. You have like four charts different, obviously when you practice it for a long time, it's easy, but for somebody new, it's going to be hard. So the whole point of this bot this one right here is to basically give you the notifications when it happens, so then you can go back to the chart that you want. Let's say you get an alert on Peloton tomorrow, and then you can look at it and figure out what you want to do. You see what I mean, guys? So I think that's really revolutionary, and I'm really, really proud of it, because it all started with an idea of like, how can I be better? How can I help you guys make more money? How can I teach you guys better? How can I be of more service to you guys? And then that's basically led me to this path. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. last night trying to figure this out. So I really hope everything goes well tomorrow. I already tested it in another channel and it worked fine, but just want to make sure. So I'll be sharing this with you guys tomorrow, and let's see how it goes. But very, very interesting. Also, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be creating some videos just for the Discord channel, basically explaining how do you actually play it when the indicator goes off. So for example, if the Holy Grail comes up, what are the options that you can play? So for example, you can do the breakout method. You can use the close of the candle, where suggested stop losses, suggested targets, stuff like that, right? So that's one thing that I want to do. Like, I want to build in videos here. And I think if I do a video here, like, Twitter sucks to the fact that you can't like really share documents and stuff like that. But let's see if we can do it here. Upload file. Pretty sure like I can just post anything in here, just upload it, right? And then let's just say I wonder if I can like pin this or something. I gotta learn a little bit more. Like, I'm obviously not the best with this stuff, but I guess if any of my mods are in there, do you guys know how I can pin this to the channel? Because what I'm trying to do basically is I want to start pinning facts at the top. So anybody that comes into the room here, they can read like, oh, this is what I do when this pattern shows up. These are the different possibilities that I can do. I can do the breakout. I can, short here, long here, whatever. Like, I just want to give all the education, all the ideas for people to use. At the end of the day, guys, I can't tell you what to do legally. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I can give you some education, and I can give you some alerts to help you with your plans. That's all I can do. When it comes to swing trading, I give all of my trades. So that's different. When it comes to swing trading, I give all of my personal trades. So it's more like my journal. So here we go. Red Gorillas with the 499, hitting it off strong already, brother. Thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it. Go to the right to highlight the option and the pin Barnes. Go to the right. Go to the right. Sorry, I think go to the right. I feel like I could do it on my phone, actually, easier than this. Let me just check my phone real quick. So you can pin important tips and instructions to Discord channel. Kenny is one of my mods, so he's over there doing. He's a cool guy. He's been with me for a long time. Let's just see if I can pin this. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do this on the fly. I wasn't going to do a video today. I'm not really prepared for a video, but I just wanted to like chill out today with you guys and just talk about a few things, and then we can look at some picks and stuff like that. But anyways, so where was I? So daily option picks alert bot. Okay. I don't know. Oh, there it is. So pin. Okay. I can do it from my phone. There we go. Trading Word pinned a message to the channel. See all pinned messages. Nice. Okay. So there we go. So let me delete this one now. But basically that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pin everything, have it all neat, have it all nicely done, and be ready for people to come in, learn, get better. That's what it's all about. All right. Okay. So look, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like, do you guys think that's revolutionary? Like, do you think that's groundbreaking? Like, what do you guys think? Talk to me. Hit me with a 2 if you think this is an amazing idea. And I'm always trying to get better. So if there's feedback, what we got to do to get better, we'll do it. I'm a one man show when it comes to making decisions with Trading Wars, because I am Trading Wars. So we want to get it done for the people. Okay, see all the 2s. We're all good in here. All right, that's awesome. All right, good. All right. So let's do some recap of where's everybody at though? Where's everybody at right now? We gotta try to get more guys up in here and gals. Only 6 likes. Come on, guys. Let's try to. Do I need to hold on? I need to entice. Forgot to mention free cookies. This is what we have to do, honestly. Okay. I think now we're gonna get some people. Let's see. All right. So what I want to talk about is, let's start off. Okay, so let's look at the picks from yesterday. So we had Walmart, XOM, and Boeing. So start from Walmart. Let's go to the 5-minute chart and let's discuss, right? So we're going to hit the market replay as always. And then we're going to go to the daily chart. Can you share the TOS version? I just sent the link. Can you share the TOS version? Sorry, what do you mean by the TOS version? For the indicators? I'm not sure what you're talking about, brother. Okay, anyways, let's continue. So there we go. So we're going to go to daily chart, right? And we're just going to look at Walmart. So what did we see with Walmart? So we saw that we had this nice inside bar. So if you look at Walmart, really and truly, this is what consolidation looks like. Consolidation looks like this. Many inside bars, many false breakouts, false breakdowns, just chopping. That's what we call consolidation. Okay. And it does a good job of killing long-term traders and swing traders with option premium decay. Right. So, okay. So for the Thinkorswim link, okay, I believe that, okay, so let's go to the pinned tweet. So I have here, I'm pretty sure that I linked it in here for you guys. So you just have to click on this and then all of the pinned tweets will show up. So here's the Tradingview version. Here is the Thinkorswim version. So I'm pretty sure you can just click on this, right? And then install. So thank you very much, brother. Caesar Top Band. I think you were the one who did this, right? Who helped us convert it to this for Thinkorswim. So there's that for you guys. So basically, even if we're consolidating a lot and we're getting chopped around a lot, as a day trader, you can still make good money, right? So there's always going to be benefits of day trading versus swing trading. And one of the major benefits of day trading is if you basically are getting chopped out, then you can still take little moves from a day trading perspective and make money. And we're going to see that here when we go to the 5-minute chart. Okay, so here we go. We're going to press play. Okay, so here we go. So the first candle was a huge candle, right? So let's try to analyze this candle. Let's go down to the 1 minute chart. So here's the level. Okay, so this is the first thing, this is the level. So first 1 minute chart, we break the level right here. This push from here to here, guys, is at least a 1-to-1 risk to reward. So that move right there, that's good money. Maybe 20-30% gainer. So that's the level right there working right off the bat. And what I'm trying to do, when this level triggers, there should be an alert that comes in here. There should be an alert that says, oh, Walmart triggered level or something. Okay. So hopefully that works. If not, we'll fix it. But anyways, so this is the thing, guys. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that's 5 candles right there? That's 5 candles right there. But on the 5 minute chart, that's 1 candle. You guys understand that? How many of you understand that concept? I know a lot of you are new to trading, so sometimes I wanna pull back and slow down. So in the 5 minute candle, there's 5 1 minute candles, right? And those have different trading opportunities as well. The only problem with the 1 minute chart is it's extremely fast, and it's not good for new traders because it's very difficult. But if you're using a level approach, for example, then it'll be better for you to have better precision with your entries, right? So hit me with a 1 if you understand that part of it. Okay, so there's 5 1 minute candles in a 5 minute chart, in a 1 5 minute candle. Okay, and if you look at the 5 minute candle, you can clearly see that you can see the visual representation of this. You can see it right here. Here's the long wick. So that within the candle, we opened here. See, this is the open. We opened here. We pushed all the way back down, came all the way back up. See, so it's showing that. Okay. And then when you go into the 1 minute chart, you get all the details. And really and truly, if you traded this 1 minute chart right here, you take the breakdown there, boom, that move right there, that's good money. And then you can even take this outside bar back up. Okay, so very, very nice, very, very beautiful. So we'll go to the next one. Okay, then we have the beautiful inside bar. Okay, so inside bar is there. And then when this inside bar pops up, hopefully in the alerts channel, it says inside bar popped up. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. But you still need to take the trades, right? You still need to do it, right? It's more of just a helper, and it's also going to help you when you're managing multiple trades. So there we go. So we got the Walmart with the inside bar, boom, inside bar breakout. This move right here, guys, this move from the close right here up to here, that's good money. Like, that's what I'm trying to share with you guys. You don't always need big money, like big moves to make money. You don't. If you're a good trader, you can come in, get a reasonable pop and make money. You don't need something crazy, right? And then here we come back, we retest, and then we put in the outside bar, very beautiful outside bar. And then boom, from there, another outside bar. Okay, so you could take this outside bar, right? So this outside bar is obviously a trap. That's why I always I refer to them as traps, because look at this trap. You see this? We push down, we trigger shorts. We push up, we trigger long. So we basically have both sides under pressure. And then after that, we get the resolution. You see that? You see how the outside bar, and then there was even another one. The outside bar basically is showing you trap, and then eventually we're going to break out of that trapped range. So in this range, there's a lot of trap traders. But once we start piercing through these highs, we get the stop losses triggered for some of those shorts. And then we have that squeeze. And then we actually come and we break the next trigger level on the way up. And that gives us actually a nice little push through from here to here. And then right there at the top of the range, guys, you get another signal right there, a nice inside bar calling your name at the top of the range. And if we were to take the Fibonacci from the previous day's low, right, to the previous day's high, this is why I need to turn off the stream right now. This is why I need to turn off the stream, because these are the things that I talk about in my book, this Fibonacci extensions. But just look at that. Look at that precision. I don't know what to say. I don't know. This is why I have to do streams like every day now, because someone is going to come to the stream and learn something to change their life. So that's why I pretty much have to do this every single day at this point. The amount of questions that I get on a daily basis, you would not believe it. I probably get like 100 to 200 DMs every single day, and I'm trying my best to help every single person. But it's just too much for one man, you know? So that's why I'm trying to do these streams so that I can help you guys out and I can just reach a bigger audience at once. I can't respond to every single person, guys. It's literally killing me. It's literally killing me. It's just driving me insane. Okay, so let's check out my brother right here, YouTube. We got Eldon Harris with a 499. Good job. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. But I mean, this is just like, okay. All right. So let's just say you're taking the breakout of this level. So you're taking the breakout of the level, right? Then okay, let me ask you guys a question. Right? You're taking the breakout of the level, where's your target going to be? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Tell me. Just someone give me an idea. So if you're going to take the breakout of the level, where is your targets going to be? Somebody tell me. What do you think? Any ideas? 2 fib levels. What else? See, guys, this is what I'm trying to show. This is what I'm trying to say. Most people don't know anything about it. Like even your favorite guys, even your favorite people that are on Twitter and stuff, they don't even talk about these things. But we should be. The extension is right here. Look how beautiful this extension is, guys. It's right there. Like you have these, get these extensions on your chart. Pick up a copy of the book if you need help. Get these extensions on your chart. You take it from here to here, guys. That's good money. Look at this. Look at this distance you're covering here. You take it from here to here. That's good money, guys. That's good money. That's not bad. And then let's say your risk is right below this candle, okay? Because that's the entry candle. So look at that. So we risk that much, we get this much, guys. That's like 4 or 5 times your money easily. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And no surprise, guys. But guess what? This becomes the high of the day. I mean, sometimes I really feel like this is absolutely insane. And this is not the first time that we see this, guys. We see this almost all the time. Every week we're going to get these type of, look at this. Let's say you took the puts right there. You took the puts right there, guys. Just amazing. Absolutely insanely beautiful. You have a tiny little risk right here for all of this reward. Just absolutely astonishing. Okay. So there are also micro Fibonacci's happening on here. There's micro fibs. Okay, so I'm gonna go in overdrive mode and I'm gonna show you guys the micro fibs that I talk about in my book. Okay, so here we go. First one. Okay, low to high. Sorry. Yeah, right here, low to high. So here's the first one. Okay, come in there, right there. Okay, so 382, 50, and then look at this. Come back. Tag the 50 again. So while we're in this block, guys, we are just basically trading within the 50% range right here. So what algorithms are doing here, they're adding on these fib levels, max stop losses down here. Adding on the fib levels, max stop losses down here. See that? That's how they do it. Okay, and then let's continue. Then we have another micro fib. Now we have another anchor point. Look, this is another anchor because it's an outside bar with a long wick. So now we have another anchor. And then look at this. See, this is the micro. See, now we have another 50 here. So you could see the taste of the day for the algorithm was 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. All those fibs are 50, 50, 50, 50, okay? Then as we're building up the base with the 50s, then we have the explosion right there. We have the penetration, and then the algo is scaling out using the Fibonacci extensions. Now from this point, what do we have? We have the short algo saying, okay, it's my turn to make money. So we have the inside bar telling us this could be a pause. This could be the time for us to turn over. Then all we got to do here, guys, take the Fibonacci down from the high to the low. Look at this. Perfect. Absolutely perfect 382. Perfect. You see that? Tags it one time. Just one time. Tags it just one time because it's just mechanical and it's just beautiful. Really, that's what it is, guys. Okay? And then from there, right? So from there, we kind of just fall apart. You see, this is why I tell you guys, 11 o'clock, 11, I'm done. You see this part here? Do you notice this part from here onward? This is from 11:20 onward. Do you see how difficult this is to trade? This is a chop. This is sideways. But look at these plays in the morning. We have the fibs. We have the opening range breakout. We have the inside bars at the top of the range. We have the extensions. We have the outside bar. But then when we start coming into the afternoon, we're going to get chopped up. Okay. And that's what I'm worried about for you guys is don't think that if you sit at the chair and trade more, you're going to get better results. That's not how it works. There's a time of the day when trading is good, and there's a time of the day when you're just gambling. And the later you go into the day, the more of a gamble and the less of a trade it becomes. All right, guys. So hit me with a 3 if we're okay with the Walmart trade. Even guys, just taking the opening range breakout right there. Just taking the opening range breakout right here. Okay. When we break out over here, guys. Like, just look at this. This is still a good move. Still a good move. Okay. See the threes. Let's proceed. Let's move on to XOM. So XOM, I'm not going to hit the replay because we're already 30 minutes in. So I got to speed up. So here we go. First thing with XOM, we could see that it opened above the trigger. Okay. So it opened above the trigger. So anytime we open above the trigger, we either can wait for a retest of the trigger or we can take the opening range breakout. So what happens here is the retest does come in, but it doesn't last. So that's a failure, right? That's a loser. However, the opening range breakout, taking the short below the low of the first 5-minute bar, that takes you down for that's a nice put play right there. A nice short right there. That's good money. That's at least 1-to-1. Okay. So that's a good trade. Then from here, what we have is we actually have a bunch of Fibonacci legs. So if we take it from high to low, okay, so we can start off first with the first anchor. Okay. So basically the first anchor is going to be the first pullback. So it's a little bit hard to see it here, but what we have to do is this is how you look at it. So you have the first 5-minute bar, you made another low, 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 you made another low. Okay, so now this pullback here is basically that first Fibonacci leg. So we take it from here to here, see, boom. So there you go. So you see that we had the first leg down, we pulled back to the 382, we came back and retest that level again. And then over here, you can see when we're trying to break through the low, we stop, we come back again, and we stop again. And then this outside bar right there, that's why I like outside bars, guys. That's why I like the outside bars. Here's the outside bar. It's telling you, which again, the shorts are trying to go, but they're getting trapped. And then we completely turn around, and there's the takeoff point. So even if you missed the orb, you missed the fib, you still have this outside bar calling your name for the low of the day, and that's a beautiful play. Very, very good play. So hit me with a 5 if we're okay with XOM. Pretty clean plays, guys. Like the opening range breakout is probably one of the simplest strategies, and it's pretty decent. It's all gonna come down to how you manage your money, how you size, how you protect your profits. That's what's really gonna come down to, guys. Okay. So let's move on to Boeing. So Boeing, what is this gap up? Is this earnings? I believe it is, right? Somebody tell me. Is that Boeing earnings gap up? What do you guys think? Was it? I didn't play this name today. I played Walmart. Yes, okay. So anytime there's earnings, right, all bets are kind of off in terms of the breakout method because that's not relevant anymore, right? Because we're gapping up on earnings. And this is what they like to do on earnings, kind of gap up and chop. And that's exactly what happened. But there are some pretty decent Fibonacci legs here. So, that's why the fib is really good. Like, that's why I wrote a book about the fibs. It's good. It's good in terms of risk to reward. If I could just look at this chart right here and I can look at a beautiful afternoon leg. So a morning and an afternoon leg. Take it from high to low, pull it across. Okay, here we go. All day we tap tapping the 618 all day. Boom, boom. And even here you have you have a double confirmation. You have a double top at the 618 with the inside bar calling your name, right? So this is why the fibs are very important. Take that 618 rejection right there, guys. This is the morning leg down, 618, boom, boom, inside bar, take that down. Nice, very clean. Okay. There's also this inside bar right here. Even if you took this inside bar short right there, take that right there, boom, put the stop loss above the high. That's still good money, still good money. The orb was a failure. That's a failure, nothing you can do about it. Right? Oh yeah, the E, my bad. I forgot about that. So that's Boeing. You know, sometimes earnings is a gap up and chop because they want to kill some premiums basically. You know, they want to kill those premiums. They want to market participants are undecided on what's the next step, etc. Okay? So hit me with a 6 if you guys are good with that one. So right now I have the alert set up only for the inside bars to come to the Discord. I probably also needed to do it for the outside bars. Yes, I do need to do it for the outside bars also, but I just don't want it to be overwhelming for people because if you see inside bars and outside bars, all these alerts, you're just gonna get like, you're gonna get what do they call it? Analysis paralysis. So right now I just want to keep it simple, focus on the inside bars and the holy grails, and that's it for now. If I do or do not add the outside bars to the alerts, I have to think about that. I don't want it to be like 100 alerts. That's just going to be crazy. Do you trade the outside bars same as inside bar? I trade it a little bit differently for the outside bar because outside bars are usually a lot bigger than the inside bar, right? Because the inside bar means it's inside of the previous bar, so you definitely have a good risk to reward. But the outside bars are usually bigger bars, so you have to kind of be a little bit more creative with your stop loss because you don't want to have too wide of a stop loss because what's going to happen if you do too wide of a stop loss, then your risk to reward is going to be bad, right? So the next step for me is I need to create videos on, okay, if you see an inside bar, these are the scenarios. Like I already wrote it out in my newsletter, actually. Let's read it together. Let's see if it's, if we can just use this, actually. Let's read it. So let me know if you guys understand it, okay? Okay. So let's read this together. So let's start from number 3. You can take any of the, I want to know if you guys understand this. You can take any of the trades listed below. Just make sure to keep your risk around 1 to 2, blah, blah. You can set your orders up before okay, never mind. Options number 1. The simplest way to enter any of these trades. So when I say these trades, it's basically these inside bars. So the simplest way to enter these inside bars is by taking the breakout of the high or low of the bar. If you're unfamiliar on how to do this, please refer to my resources section below. You can pick a direction so option 2 is you can pick a direction or bias to take your trades, i.e. I will only go long trades on Microsoft using the break above the setup for entry. I think I need to write a little bit more. Yeah, I need to write a little bit more. Anyways, let's go through it together. So obviously, guys, when you take an inside bar, there's few ways to trade it, right? You can take the break of the bar. That's the simplest way. If it breaks the low, short. If it breaks the high, go long. Okay, you could do that. The second way is to pick a direction. By picking a direction, you need to have a bias. So sometimes, like I have a bias for mostly swing trades. If the stock is, if I see that there's a trapped trader, for example. So like, for example, here with this inside bar, I can see there's a trap trader. So there's trap shorts here on this wick. So I'm willing to take a long if it breaks here, for example, or breaks above the wick. But sometimes the orders won't fill. Like it's not, if it doesn't come back here, then you never get in, right? So that's the only downside of picking a direction, right? And then the other option is just taking it on the close of the candle. So if it closes here and you say, okay, it's a red candle, I'm going to short you know, so you still need a bias. So when it closes, are you going to go long or are you going to go short? Right. And then the other thing you can do is stop loss management. So are you going to put your stop loss above the high, below the low? Are you going to put your stop loss at the high of the day? Are you going to put your stop loss halfway through the candle? There's so many iterations and variations. And through all of my back testing, basically what I concluded is that every single one of them work over time. It just really comes down to the trader. It really comes down to the trader. There's going to be win streaks and losing streaks with each one of them. So it's whatever you are comfortable with, right? So here's an example of what I mean by, like, this is a good bias here. So this one. So you see how we have 2 wicks in a row, big wick, okay? And then basically my bias here, if I'm trying to take advantage of trap traders, is, well, if we break this wick, we can have a good push up because we have a potential stop run for the shorts. So then I would have a stop limit order over here. And then on the way up, it fills me, boom, 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 make some money. You see what I'm saying, guys? So it really comes down to the person. Like, how do you want to trade it? Do you want to have a wider stop loss? Does that make you feel better? Do you want to have a tighter stop loss? Does that make you feel better? Right? That's the question that we need to have answered, right? So the other alerts that are going to come are the 15-minute inside bars on SPY, and that's actually something that I have extensive back testing behind. I know that they're profitable. And you know, we could see, like, sometimes there's some chop like this, but sometimes you can get little nice winners into the close, like this one, for example. Nice winner, boom, here we go, a nice winner early on the 23rd, right? So definitely, you know, just trying to use these tools to make our life easier at the end of the day. So we have a question here from our brother Sean Ludwig with the $2. How do you deal with the 10% loss on account psychologically? Well, that's a good question. And essentially, at some point in the market, you have to understand that, well, I'll tell you what my mentor told me back in the day. There's a tuition cost to the market. The market will take a tuition cost from you, just like school does. You got to pay a price to learn. And sometimes you'll find guys like me that can accelerate your learning curve. But sometimes you're going to be by yourself and you're going to get crushed and you're going to lose money. But it depends on how you look at it. You know, are you looking at that money like, I'm investing in myself and my education and I'm going to get better? Or are you looking at that money like, oh, I'm putting my money in the stock market and I'm gambling every single day? You see what I mean? So it's all mentality and psychology. You have to understand and trust your system at the end of the day. You know, you have to trust your system. And the only way you can trust your system is by trading it every single day and by having the back tested results to prove your style, right? The reason why I'm confident trading, I'll tell you guys a story actually. So when I first started trading like 7 years ago, I had some colleagues that were like, oh, trading, you know, it's the thing, options, it's so good. You know, you need to get into it. You can make a lot of money. And I always thought it was a gambling. It was gamble. You know, it was a gamble. I always thought I was gambling when I heard about that. I always looked down on people. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I looked down on people that were in the stock market because I came up from a culture, like from immigrant families, right? And we don't have any money to invest. Straight up. We don't have any money to invest. Immigrant families, you don't have no money to invest. You have money to put food on the table. That's it. So I grew up with a mentality that of scarcity. Like, okay, we don't have enough money to put in the market. And then with that, I came up with paradigms in my head. So like the paradigm was, well, if anybody else puts money in the stock market and trades, they're just gambling. Because that's how I justify to myself at the time why I'm not in there. You know what I mean? But one thing about me is I'm always willing to learn. And I always try to improve and be a better person every single day, whether it's with people or whether it's with my own knowledge. So that's why I decided to try trading. And I was like immediately just mind blown about candlesticks. I was like, this is insane. Like, I just thought you were just looking at the news and just like, oh, you know, they said this stock is going to go up, so we buy it. that's what I used to think trading was. And then when it came to the candlesticks, it just sparked this passion inside of me, like, wait, there is a potential here. And the very first system that I created was I waited for the first 15-minute bar to close on any stock, whatever one I wanted to trade. And if that candle was red, I would go short. I would buy puts. If the candle was green, I would buy calls. And the reason is because when I was learning, they basically said if it's a green candle, it's bullish. If it's a red candle, it's bearish. And I took that literally. So I was like, okay, after the first 15-minute candle, if it's red, I'm going to short. I didn't have a stop loss. I didn't know anything that I was doing. And you can see, like, sometimes that strategy is not too bad, right? If you just short right there, that's a winner. You short here, that's a loser. What else do we have? Okay, long here, that's a loser, right? So you could see my frustration, obviously, right, guys? I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I lost basically $20,000 to $25,000 straight up, basically within the first year and a half of trading. And I was ready to give up. And I really thought that it was a gamble. I really did. Like, I thought that I was doing everything right, but I'm still losing money. So how does that make any sense? So I was ready to give up. And then my wife, well, she was my girlfriend at the time. And, we've been together for 12 years since high school. And she was like, oh, you know what? She's looking at the charts too. And she's like, I think there's some potential in there too. So we actually got into JNUG. So somebody hit me with a 1 if you know what JNUG is. Hit me with a 1 if you know what JNUG is. Let's see how much you guys have been into the abyss like I was. So I see a few ones. So JNUG is the 3x gold junior miner, right? And I actually got involved in that because I was watching this YouTube channel, and basically they're like, oh, you know what, gold is going to be like the next big thing. It's going to be blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try get into gold. So basically, let me see if you see the problem with the chart for JNUG is that they had many stock splits. So it's hard to really go back in time and see where you were because they keep splitting the stock. But anyways, so basically my wife is like, oh, support and resistance, blah, blah, blah. So we tried a few things and basically we made our money back, right? So I'm sure some of you guys have been through that. And that gave me hope. But when I came back from that, I basically learned that, well, I need to create some kind of system. And that's when I started hitting the back testing very hard. So I spent thousands of hours at this point back testing my trading style. So the Fibonacci, the book that I wrote, and I created those Fibonaccis and those extensions, all comes from thousands of hours of back testing. Like, basically people would be going out on Friday and Saturday, and I would be sitting at home and back testing and replaying the market just like I'm doing with you guys today. And I had basically hundreds of spreadsheets with data. That's what it took me. And after doing all of that, I realized that there is an edge. There is an edge in trading. There is. But it's hard. It's difficult because it requires you that when you get kicked on the ground, you got to get back up. So you might have, like, I've had losing streaks of like 7 or 10 in a row and then come back and have like 10, 15 winning streak. So if you can't handle that, this is the wrong business. If you can't handle that psychologically, you need to reprogram yourself. And basically, when I have my data, I feel confident, right? When I have my data, I feel confident. If I don't have my data, I don't feel confident in what I do, and I just feel like everything's a gamble. So basically, I was able to restructure my mind throughout that time to understand that what I'm doing, I have an edge. It's a business. I'm going to have ups and downs, and I need to manage my money. Right? And That's why I'm successful right now. It's mostly the mind game that you play with yourself. You know, it's the mind game that you battle with yourself. And the reason I can talk to you guys about this is because I trust my systems. I know there's going to be losing streaks, but I know with good risk to reward, all I need to do is hit 34 out of 100 trades in order to walk away with a profit. And I'm pretty confident that I can do that. I might not be able to do it every single year, but majority of the time, I'm confident that I can win 34 out of 100 trades. I'm confident. And you guys need that to have that confidence as well. So, if you're struggling, hit the back testing, hit it hard. I can sit here and tell you about the power of my style, but until you sit there in the trenches and you do the testing and you do the live trades and all that, it's not going to sink in for you. And I can also sit here and promise you that I have a 100% successful indicator that you have to pay $399 a month for. That's going to make you a millionaire, but that's not who I am. All right, so I know we took a detour there. I hope that answered your question about the psychology part of it. Just know that many successful traders, my friends, my mentors, we've all lost money. We've all lost money. We've all lost money, trust me. But for us, we consider that an investment in ourselves, an investment in our own education. So it really depends on the way you look at it. And never give up. If you have to go to paper trading, then go to it. Go to paper trading if you have to. Just stay in the game. Protect your money so you can stay alive in this game. The longer you stay alive in this game, the more chance you have to succeed. All right? Okay. So there we go, guys. I think it's nice to have these talks every now and then because it's important to hear the stories because some people here, so let me know what you guys think about this. Some people here will not remember anything that I teach about inside bar, outside bar, and fibs, but they will remember my story. Hit me with a 1 if you agree. Right? Hit me with a 1 if you agree. People remember stories. They don't remember, it's like you don't remember what you read in your textbook, but you remember, the story the professor told you about, when he was in university or something like that. And, I work with a lot of high school students and I try to just tell them my story because I know when I was in high school, when I was in that environment of, gangs and all that stuff, there were a few people that came to high school that shared their stories. And those I still remember to today, which is awesome. All right. Okay. Moving on. Tomorrow we have Roku. We have Roku, Holy Grail, Peloton, Holy Grail, Pins, Holy Grail, Google, Holy Grail. Nice setups. And I posted a bunch more. So let's see. I posted some bonus picks. And with the bonus picks, where are they? Here we go. There's a lot of traits out there. So just pick your battles, pick your watch list, and just be ready to rock and roll tomorrow. There's a lot of options available for us tomorrow. And basically, when you get something like this, where major names like look at this Tesla and the big boys are consolidating, Snap, American Airlines, Oracle, PayPal, when all of these guys are consolidating at the same time, that's a good risk to reward for you. That's what matters. Okay? It's a good risk to reward for you because with the consolidation, you're playing for the breakout. And if you get the breakout, you're going to make good money. So that's what you got to think about in trading. Don't think about if you're gonna, how much money you're gonna make, blah blah blah. Think about the risk to reward. So if Tesla and these guys are consolidating, let's look at Tesla. Okay, got 499 from our brother Chutron with the mic drop. Thank you so much, brother. I really, really appreciate that. You're always donating all the time. It means a lot to me. So thank you. So let's go to Roku. Sorry, what did I say? Tesla. Let's just look at this chart. Okay. So there we go. Right. So this is the almighty Tesla. Right. This is the almighty great Tesla. Look at this. So from this gap up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 days of basically just trading in a tight range. Right. And we actually had a fib from the high to the low here. So right around here, this 886, and we came back and retested the low. So this right here will have to resolve at some point. The chart's not going to go sideways forever. And look, let's just look back in time with Tesla, right? See how we have these periods of just going sideways and then eventually we start taking off? So that's what we're looking for here with these setups is if I can get in on a day trade with Tesla and then I get the right direction. So let's say I short and it starts to pull down, or I go long and it starts to break out. Then you have to zoom out in the chart and be like, well, I'm in a good spot because I'm getting in with the consolidation and this might be the breakout. And then when you really think about it, like let's just say here, let's just say you go long, whatever, Tesla closes at 662 and you got in, I don't know, let's say 648. And then let's just say you get lucky and this becomes the breakout of this big consolidation. And then all of a sudden you go all the way back up to 800, right? So then your risk was very small and then you made maybe 5 or 10 times your money, right? So that's the power of when you see all these big names consolidating, eventually they got to make a move. Eventually you're not always going to be right, but what you're playing for is that if you are right, you're going to make a good bit of money. So that's what should be going through your mind, right? Like Moderna, I keep looking back at this trade and just very happy that we took this one and just very proud of it. Because look at this, guys, like, look, this is where we entered on Moderna on the Holy Grail right there. So there's the Holy Grail. Okay. Just look at it like this. So right here, you're in the Holy Grail right there. And you're just seeing we've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So this is kind of like what's happening with Tesla, right? It's not identical, but I'm just using it as a reference, right? We're in this range, chopping. And then eventually you get in. So we get in here. We're in, okay, then wait, boom, boom, boom. We start taking off, boom, 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 right? That's 100% return. Very, very nice. So that's what I look for. That's what I really look for in trades. What's the potential there, right? So this is just big, beautiful, powerful trade. All right. So there we go. Any questions? Any questions? Anybody have any questions? What do you guys? Throw me some questions. We'll do a few questions here and then we'll wrap up. Yeah, literally 2 Holy Grails on the chart and they both hit hard. I mean, for a free indicator, guys, that's pretty damn good, isn't it? What do you think? Boom, Holy Grail. Boom, Holy Grail. I told you, when the Holy Grail comes, the skies open up and the heavens come down. So someone wants me to look at Apple. Yeah, so Apple, I've been in Apple actually. I'll tell you where I got in Apple. On the 2-week chart, I got in Apple right there. So I'm still in Apple, sitting in it. I got in Apple with the breakout of this inside bar on the 2-week chart. I took that right there, 128.08. I've been in there since then, just chilling. So, this is what I say, guys. Like, now is not the time where you want to be loading up and getting in heavy and all. Like, it's already at all-time highs. This is the problem with the majority of the FinTwit community. Unfortunately, they like to call out things after the move has already happened. And when you call out things after the move already happened, really you're doing a disservice to the community, because some people are still going to take that literally and they're going to get into Apple calls and they're going to think it's going to go to the moon. right? And basically you're setting people up for failure. You know what I mean? But if you come in here, you give it a shot. If it doesn't work, you cut your losses. If it does work, you have the sky as the limit. And that's actually one of the trades that I shared for free, guys. I shared that one for free on Twitter and also in the newsletter. Okay? No, sorry, that wasn't in the newsletter. That was just on Twitter. Okay? All right. So what do we have here? Trade weekly options. I trade weekly, monthly, everything. How do you pick your options? Depends. If I want to swing trade, it depends on the time frame. If I'm doing a day trade, then I'll play weeklies. If I'm gonna do multiple weeks, I'm gonna get like 4 to 6 weeks out. So it depends on the setup. Where is the setup coming from? Is it coming from the 2-week chart, the weekly, the daily, the monthly? Depending on what time frame the setup comes from, that's how I pick my expiry. Okay. How do you decide which stocks to follow? So I use my scanner. My scanner will give me the stocks that fit my criteria, and then I make a watch list from there. Will this indicator work on Thinkorswim? Yes, we have a Thinkorswim version. 6 holy grails today in Tesla, mostly fake outs. Yep. And yeah, the patterns, guys, and the indicators, they're not going to work on every single stock, obviously. It's every stock has its own personality. Some stocks are more like fib based. Some stocks are more breakout based. So you need to do a little bit of back testing, do a little bit of paper trading, and study the chart, and then figure out, okay, I'm going to hit holy grails on these names, for example, right? That's what I do. So that's why I don't pick every single stock that shows up on the scanner. I know the ones that I want to trade based on my experience in trading. So I see someone wants to look at DraftKings. Nice outside bar on DraftKings on the weekly there. You see that? So now we have the outside bar breaking up. It's pretty nice, like support right here too. So definitely a potential for a good move over here. Otherwise than that, you could just also be just continuation of chop. And you know, sometimes these names, they like to chop a lot, guys. So just be careful. Do you drill down your entry to the daily for a weekly swing? Yeah, exactly. You can do daily, you can do hourly, 4-hour. Drill down, you can drill as deep as you want. You can drill as deep as you want. Even when you're day trading, you can drill down to the 1 minute. You know, some people trade on like the 15-second, the 25-second, 30-second. You can drill down as far as you want. What the question is, which one can you execute every single week? That's the question. Which one can you execute every single week? That's how you make your decisions. Do you look at black box or unusual activity? I'm working on looking at black box. I'm not 100%, like I'm still doing my due diligence and testing and all that. So I'm still working through it, but they're definitely a good platform. And then I think combined with other factors, if you use the flow plus, fibs or whatever, I feel like that is a very strong combination. Okay. All right, that's it. I'm going to call it here. So what I want to say, guys, I just wanted to close and say here that so I did the Trading Wars indicators for free. I gave it for free for everybody, and I had a lot of backlash from that. So you guys obviously don't see what happens in the back end, but I had a lot of backlash from people that were in my swing trading room, even though the swing trading room is for swing trades, right? Like it's for swing trades. We have swing trades. I give swing alerts, and I give my setups for the swings. I got a lot of backlash because nobody wanted me to give it away for free, basically, right? And you know what? I make those decisions at the end of the day. I choose what I want to give away for free or what I don't want to give away for free. But I did feel pretty guilty about it because there's quite a few people that were kind of upset. And so that's why what I'm going to do with these alerts for now, guys, these alerts, the SPY alerts and the daily option alerts are going to be just in my private Discord. Okay. And I'm just trying to be fair to everybody. You don't need the alerts, right? You have the indicator, so you don't need the alerts. The alerts are a bonus, right? Because it helps you stay on top of everything. So if you're interested and you want to try it out, I have the 1 month for free. with the purchase of my book. So you can buy the book, you can study, you can learn, and you can tell me when you want to start your 1 month for free. Whenever you want, you can buy the book now, study it for 6 months, and then start your 1 month for free. And then you can see what I do. And then if you like it, you can continue. If not, that's totally fine. Right? So just want to be honest about everything. I got to please everybody. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I used to be a DJ back in the day, and I learned something from a young age when I was DJing as a high school kid. You can't please everybody. Everybody has their own music taste, and you'll never be able to please them. So I do my best to help as much people as I can. That's what I really want to do. But I have to be fair, right? I have to be fair to some other people also. I can't, I got to be fair. So I think that's fair. I think what I'm doing, it's fair, and I'm happy with it. I'll be able to sleep at night peacefully. Okay. So did we get any more alerts? Let's see. Nothing. Okay, so let's just make sure. Let's go to ES and see if there was any more 15-minute bars, just to make sure. Okay, actually, let's do a test together. Okay, so there weren't any more 15-minute inside bars, but let's do. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna work. But anyways, yeah. So hopefully the next one that comes up, boom, take that. So here's an example of an alert, right? So this one alerted as a 15-minute inside bar. Take the short right there below the break of the low. Put your stop above the high or at the high of the ignition bar, and that's a pretty decent short. That's not bad at all. So there's a lot of potential here, and hopefully I can find ways to make it better over time for you guys. All right. So thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. Wishing you the best of luck for the rest of the week. And it's been a really choppy week so far, and eventually that's going to change. That's just how the market is. So be ready for when the opportunities are there. So thank you very much. Have a great night, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow.